Hello and welcome. I have been so excited to show you guys this game called Clanfolk. This has been in early access for quite some time, and it's been on my radar for a while. And recently, I was able to give it a chance, and man, oh man, is it a great game. If you're familiar with this game already, then you already know what I'm getting into. If you're not familiar, this is a super in-depth, semi-realistic take on 13th century Scotland, where you're given task basically to run a clan of Scottish people, and you're going to do so the best of your ability to basically survive. I don't know how far I can get in this game. I haven't gotten super far. I've made it to the first winter and was going to survive. I had a lot of food and a lot of things saved up, and I felt that it was time to show you guys what I have learned. And so currently we have our people. This is our family. These are the Douglases, I believe. Let me check my clan here. The family tree. The Douglas clan. Never behind. This is our... I forget what the term is here. This is their little, like, heraldry, though. I honestly don't know why the name is slipping me, but they wear them. They're not kilts. They're these things that are sashes or whatever they're wearing across their body. Any person who's Scottish is probably cringing really bad. But, yes, here we are. We are in 13th century Scotland. There's no danger. Nothing is going to come after us to kill us physically. It's only the cold and starvation and basically Mother Earth. I don't know if you can get killed by wild animals. I have seen deers and other things. I've killed them, but so far they haven't done anything to me. So we've unlocked a couple things to use here. I'm going to pause. This game is incredibly intuitive. So the way it works is your people unlock things. Obviously, most games you unlock things, but the way it's done is very interesting. So each thing they gather goes towards a central progression of a tree here, this thing called the ideas. And you can see these are all the things that we have yet to unlock. Well, these are all in the same tier or tree, just because we've unlocked two of the, or three of the, what is that? 9 or so. They don't all unlock. So you have to kind of collect enough. You see 9 out of 40 branches, 9 out of 400 branches. So you have to collect enough of these objects in order to actually obtain that resource. So gravel paths. These are all pretty easy to get because you're going to be obviously harvesting tons of stone. And once you build the work zone, you place that, you'll get the option to build a stone sickle. So that gives you access to a bunch more stuff. And everything you unlock gives you a huge new portion of your tree, and depends on what it is. It could be stone, or it could be iron, or whatever, clay, and it will add a lot to your civilization. So, or rather, just your clan. It's a tiny little village, tiny little town, or whatever you want to call it. We have a peat bog over here. We have our, I guess this is a lake, yeah. We have rivers running along here, and we plan to live in here. We got a branch pile already. So my goal is to live in here, try to live a semi-agriculturalist life. I haven't really decided what I want to do. The whole goal is survival, and I've realized that early on, you kind of want to just go for the basics. So we're going to have this guy build this, and we can set to auto-craft. So I'm going to have them keep 2, and we'll have them make that. And then we're going to also set this up to the max priority so that this is something that everyone wants to do all the time. It doesn't matter. And something that I've also kind of come to do is put this next to that, and then put another work zone next to this work zone, just so that there's a second work zone for people to work at in case there's a couple jobs or there's someone who's free who could do it. We'll have them doing that. So like I said, we're going to do this. We're going to try to be hunter-gatherers first. In my past playthrough, I jumped a little fast into like planting a field and trying to do that. I don't think you really have time in the first year, because especially you're starting in the summer. It almost implies that you just really want to build a small house. It could be out of clay or the peat bricks, anything. You could even do a straw house if you want, but it's going to be a little more dangerous because fires. There's a lot of fire, and there's a lot of other things that can kill your people. So it's very realistic in that sense that, like, if you have a house made of straw, your house is literally a explosion waiting to happen. So we want to avoid that. We've got, I'd say this is a pretty good setup. I kind of want to just put the path, like, here, and we'll build a house here, and we'll build another house over here for the grandparents. So the whole family is, if I go to the family tree, we have Willia, Dorothy, and these are just my American pronunciations, Catter, Dole, and then their children, Catherine, Jeremiah, and Kristen. So from my understanding, like I said, I can't remember the name of the sash for the life of me. I was talking to somebody about it the other day. These are the same. So this person is the father. This is the senior person of the family. He's an actual Douglas. This person married into him, his family, and they have this child, and this is their child, from my understanding. And then Dole married into their Douglas family. All of these people are Douglas. So when their children, if they have a wife or whatever, they'll be a Douglas, and everyone will be a Douglas. That's kind of how that goes, I think. I really don't understand the whole concept behind it, but that's what I've gathered. So now we've unlocked that stone sickle. We are going to set these guys to go and harvest all of these reeds along the banks here, and we're going to start to try to build some straw buildings. Get enough straw so that we can actually unlock a few things with the straw as well. So we've got that going. The game tells you to put down little stockpiles. I don't do that. I really don't like them. So I'm not going to put them. I want to gather these berries as well, because we're going to remove those as soon as we get the axe. We're going to cut these down, get rid of all of these bushes. Let's clear these. Get extra berry food for now. We'll get a basket pretty soon. So this game has a ton. Yep, serving basket right as soon as I said it. This game has a metric shit ton of stuff. Like, so much stuff. And it gets a little overwhelming, and that's kind of why I want to do this method first. So we're going to go and do a semi-agricultural / hunter-gatherer society. Try to gather up all the mushrooms we can. Speaking of which, let's set jobs to pick mushrooms. So the only thing these people want to be doing is gathering mushrooms. I think that mushrooms are much more available in the fall. Yeah, it seems like they are. There's some, like this one over here. But I've seen them in the fall, and there's just so many. And I was able to get so much and turn them into dried mushrooms. And dried mushrooms are really, really useful. So we're going to set this up to max priority so they get over here and make the thresher. And as I did with the other building, we're going to make a... Whoa, it's in the farming zone. A second thresher. We'll have 2 threshers right next to each other. Oh, fuck. We'll move it eventually. We need some more sticks. So let's get these guys to gather branches. You always want to have your, like, kids doing jobs. They can't really do too much, but they can gather. And so we're going to have them out there gathering. And I built a third sickle just in case someone else could be out there actually cutting this reed down here. I think they're called reeds. Yep, they're reeds. And they're very good sources of straw. You can see we can plant berry bushes because we've collected enough of them. Pretty soon we should be able to put down some straw structures. Ideally though, I want them to finish this because once they get the thresher, it kind of connects to the next tech. We get the hoe, and then there's a few other things that we get. We're going straight for the axe so that we can cut down some land or some space for our land here. And speed up time a little bit. So as I mentioned though, this game is just phenomenal. It's basically RimWorld if it was much more casual, and you don't have to worry about space and aliens and insects and all kinds of crazy psychics coming after you. So yeah, it's a much better, more peaceful existence. It looks like that's some hay we've got there. We want to collect some wild oats and stuff for the end of the year so we can make stuff with our peat oven, which we'll get. I want to get the few things like peat going. Peat's really, really useful. There's a lot of it right here, so we can get them cutting peat. Alright, we've got the option to plant reeds. Reeds are a really good source of early farming skill, and it looks like we got the wattle fence as well. Anything with the little blue thing there is telling me that I've unlocked it. So we've got this eel trap now. Let's put this here, we're going to remove these drinking spots and washing spots and put the new ones closer to home here. And then we'll go put the other right over here, a little bit further down. We've got the straw house option here. So straight away, we're going to build the grandparents' little house here. Oh, looks like we can't build that though because we need the axe. We're just going to build what can fit in here, because you want them out of the elements pretty soon, as soon as possible. It looks like there is a tree in here though. That's fine. We will get the hoe. Oh, no. Looks like we need to unlock something else before we get the hoe. What is that? Oh, it's the eel trap. Once they put the eel trap down, they'll get more technology available. So let's get this. We'll go for the fire. That's what we need. Get over there and start working. Build that trap. It's okay to keep the people living in the straw house at first, though, because I could turn this into a shed. Ideally, we'll just keep building along the main road here. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to come do this job. Don't make me do it that way. I think I have to. We also come with a couple chickens, by the way. We got 3 chickens. 2 hens and a rooster. And they multiply very quickly, so if we can actually turn this into... Matter of fact, I think that's what I'll turn it into. Just a chicken house. Because ideally I want mud or brick. Sorry, a brick or peat walls. Called daub walls. I think he needs some branches. Looks like we've collected out all the branches from here. Nice. We've got the wattle wall, which is not the best. Not as flammable as the straw wall, but still not what we want. Okay, I was like, where are you going, you bastard? He had to go collect the rest of that straw. No, what are you doing? You're supposed to... He started working on this one before this one. Are you telling me... You son of a bitch. Alright, there we go. So, you could go like this, have them collect 2 of these batches of raw eels. That's a pretty decent source of food for them early on. And then we go in here and we get the cooking fire. And we're going to place this where there is no spot for it to light a fire. Basically burn everything down. And we will set this to max priority. And speed up time a little bit. Got our beds over here. Our little baby, he is sleeping on the ground outside. Of course, that is the way you should have your babies. And good, he's going to build this second trap here, so we're going to do that and then have them wait. So what they'll do is they'll come over here, catch some eels, or they'll set the trap, basically collect the eels, and then they'll come over here and they'll cook this. Looks like he's already got that ready. Yep. So we've got the stone hoe. We're going to make that. Set this up to max priority, and then cooked eels. We want to make this set to 20. There we go. This is what the tutorial stopped me. This is just the base stuff that I know from the tutorial, and everything else after that I just kind of wing it. So let's speed up time a little bit more. We basically have to wait for them to make this hoe. Once they make the hoe, then we can move on to the next tech. And that encompasses collecting clay and peat. Come on, you bastards. I think they're all just resting before they go to sleep. They're just relaxing. Taking a nice nap. I think, yeah, they are. I've never seen them idle for so long, though. Oh, it's free time. Wow. Frickin' plebs. Why do they get free time? Here we go. Go to bed. Ah, that's so sweet. This game has a lot of character to it. All of the babies and the people, they talk and they just intermingle with each other all the time. It's really sweet. So when one of them dies, I'm going to be very sad. It looks like Kristen here had a stinky stink in their diaper. Stinky in their diaper. Little stinky diaper baby. I bet you're a stinky little diaper baby. Pooping in your little kilt. It's not a kilt. That's the thing that pisses me off. I can't remember what it is called. And someone in the comments will go, "You freaking idiot!" Nah, nobody ever does that. Especially not on my channel. Everyone's very nice, and you guys are the best. I'm very lucky to do all this shit. I hope you guys have been enjoying this video so far. I honestly love the shit out of this game. There's so much going on. So look, the second we unlocked that hoe, we got like 4 other options. So we got the poop hole. It takes a stone hoe to make the poop hole. This is a good place for the baby to go release his stinky stink. Yeah, we'll just put these over here because we can easily remove them and add more, do whatever we want. So we have the dirt path that we just unlocked, and we also unlocked soil, which my mistake was that I started to do that. I think the key here is to go this way. Start going for clay. And start mining clay. So we're going to have our guys doing that. And you can see that we have the option for a stone axe now, and we're going to set this to make 50 twine. And twine's useful for making beds and other stuff. And hopefully they'll get over here. We're going to set this to have 2. We'll have 2 of those as well. Actually, you know what? We only need 1 because I don't think I'm even going to use this hoe. I think that I'll wait until I'm iron technology to even set up farms. Because, like I said, when I set up the farm, it was just a waste of time. I couldn't really do anything. So I need to wait to actually do that. And let's set a clothing zone. This isn't what you think. They make sacks and other stuff here. And yeah, that's not in their zone. Let's just make sure they don't put anything in that area. So we have a little flammable blocker zone. They won't put anything that's not, or that's flammable in this area. Nice, they dug that hole. Awesome. And we've got stone pickaxe. Let's get the stone pick. And we can clear all of these trees from this area here. Get some lumber. So we're progressing relatively quickly. I want to get a actual road, gravel path going to the river here as well. I'm going to set this to max priority so that they can go along the road quickly. And we'll probably put Grandpa's house here. Grandpa and Grandma's house. And then we'll have the barn for the chickens. That's going up first because they are the most important. As a matter of fact, I want them to get that going. It looks like, yep, we just unlocked another form of hunting. Then set this up. So hunting, now that we've got all this, like, see how fast you start to unlock shit? It's really crazy. We're gonna really quickly start to like get overwhelmed by shit. So I'm gonna try to quickly build everything that is necessary here. What's nice is once you build the thing, you can just move it around. So that's why I'm just building in like a straight line here. We'll move everything around after. Put that to the mats. I don't want them to be sleeping outside, but I may as well build the mats now. So like I said, I can move them inside. So let's build sleeping mats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then have them clear all of the stumps in this area. So I try to go as quickly as possible because this is the race. You're trying to beat time here. You don't want to get starving in the middle of winter. You want to have enough food and housing, of course, to survive. So we got to kind of rush here. So let's get these bastards going. Yep, perfect. Faster our chickens are breeding, the better. We can start selling them. I've bought a dog and I sold them to a neighbor, and that was a pretty lucrative deal as well. Oh yeah, let's get the spade. Get 2 of those. Put that in front of that. Get a flute, and that should be good. And I want these beds top priority. Nice. Got the log pile already. We'll put it up faster. We got peat we can harvest. So it's key to kind of harvest peat in like one go. Sounds crazy, but you want like a lot. So we're gonna have them harvesting peat like all winter or all summer. I want this to go up to I mean, it's fine. We're not really using this for anything, but we will set this to auto keep over 500 for straw. And they'll use anything to get that, or hay specifically to get that straw. And then we could get seeds out of it, flax seeds, etc. So we're not planning to do anything with that, though. It'll be fine. Dry peat bricks. So we have a space for dry peat bricks soon. Once we get enough of them, we'll have like a storage bin, and then I'll build like an actual roof for it. I got the instrument rack. So much stuff you start to unlock very quickly. Double sleeping mat, floor mat, animal bed. We need that, so we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do that. And then the door for the animals will be right here. And then put a gravel path right here. Nice, we got the stone roof, which is actually really useful for if you're building anything pertaining to clay. Seed storage, oh my god. It's always random too. You get it all randomly. Awesome, awesome. Baby Christian here is resting on his straw mat, sleeping. Yes, of course, you want to give your chickens housing before anybody else. It's the key to survival. But I mean, in the Scottish countryside, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad to lay on the dirt and chill. So let's get 2 clay bins here. And we get the peat stack. Where do I want to put the peat stack? Okay, and then we're going to put some straw walls here. Actually, we don't even need the walls. We could just put the roof over it. Right. And I like when you zoom up, you can actually see the roof, but we don't have a roof on there yet. Amazing, amazing. We're doing great. Here, let's set this to be 10 priority. That way they can get hunting animals. We need some snare traps. We can actually delete that little hole there. All these little holes are where the rabbits will be coming out of. Right up here we've got some rabbits. We'll hunt their bastard asses and eat them. Okay. We're gonna need some more straw soon. Job. Harvest these plants. Alrighty. And then we're gonna have them planting reeds all along the river here. There we go. Alright, here we are. Day 3. We unlocked a rat trap because we found our first little rat. And they are little bastards. They run around and they actually do eat your food. But you get a little bit of meat for killing them, so it's worthwhile. So let's speed up time here. We've got still a lot of work to do. But hopefully we'll unlock the Daub building after they get this done. And we're going to have them build a couple more peat spades. Alright, nice. Dole is actually getting that roof done. See, he's got the corner of it done there. And you can click this little button here and you can see the roof as well. I like to see them. I think it's nice. And we got the thatch roof. Amazing. That's what we needed. So once we have the... Oh, we do have it. We have the Daub walls. There. So we can build a Daub house here. And you know, I think what we'll do is the Daub house will be like this. And let's cancel these jobs here. Buildings. So this will be 1, 2, 3 spaces for the kids, 1 space for the parent, with room to expand in the back here. For now, we'll just do that. And then we'll put a roof on here. Select these, make sure that that is getting done. Make sure that the walls are getting done. Oh, peat walls. I think that's what I wanted to do. Although the Daub is cheaper, technically. I think. Because it's less straw. We'll do the Daub, I think. See what I mean, though? There's so many different walls. I honestly mixed them up. I think I was using the peat walls before. Alright, we get the stone fence. And we're going to need to gather some fruit, some berries here. Awesome. So they got this done here. And now I'm going to go to their skills really quickly, and I'm going to go to hauling. And I like to put hauling at like 3 for all people. Because they often don't get the hauling done. And they just wait all the time to do the hauling. So we're going to get that up there. And then I want someone to be like dedicated cleaner. So she's going to get this like up here. There we go. We need to put a stockpile for things to be dumped. I'm gonna put that over here. Nice, we got the bog iron crusher. And now that they're hauling, they're gonna actually start to get things where they need to go. And then also, do we have a miner? I guess you're the miner here. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, we unlocked some bows here, so we're going to set that to 2. We're also going to set 2 snares, so that they constantly are building snare kits. And we'll have them build a snare kit as well. And then I want to build a double sleep mat for the parents here. You're supposed to also have like a baby sleep mat, but I don't know where it is. I think you get it after you build the double sleep mat. So we'll hunt these 2 bastards here. Get them to do that. Nice, and we got the clothing spot, so we'll get some sacks going, and we'll have them auto-build 5. We got snare as well. Have them build some snares around these little holes here. Hopefully they can start finishing up these jobs and get to actually doing other things. Once they get their houses done, that's a lot less jobs for them to worry about. They seem to be doing a pretty damn good job doing that over here. All of our peat bricks are drying out. Alright, we got a compost pile here. We also got a pallet, some graves. So we're going to put the compost down over here next to the thatcher. Or thresher, sorry. It should be good. Still have a lot of stuff to do here. I'll unlock a shirt and the pants here. Here we are, day 5. Almost done our house here. We might shove all people in here. Kind of just force them to live together for now. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do here is build the other double sleeping mat. And they'll all live in here for now. And then when we build their house over here, then they can move in there. Alright, now we're on the day 6 of summer here. Finally got our house done. We've got the roof on it and everything. Just need a door. Got a little window here. And we've got our critter door coming in here too, so this could be actually used as a ideal building for our chickens. Little chicken coop. So we're doing well, we're doing well. Once they finish all of these buildings, we'll start to feel like we're actually in a home here. And hopefully chop down these trees below here. Alright, we're finally back. It's gonna be a long time in between the last time you saw me and now. But we've got everything set up. I wanted to get my basic little house set up and everything going. So I'm gonna slow it down real quick. We are in the 10th of autumn, so I am about 20 days ahead. I'll probably have a little montage in here so that you guys can see all the cool stuff. But if I don't have that... Oh, wait. Oh, look at that detail. Oh, my God, dude. The lighting is coming out of the house like... Oh, man, that is good stuff right there. Good stuff. Yeah, well, here we are. We've got our little house. So this is the main house for the people to live in. So Dole, his wife Catherine, his child Kristen, who is grown a little bit. This was a baby last time we saw them, or saw her. I think it's a her, I believe. Sometimes I forget the symbols. Yes, that's a her. So Kristen, she was a baby last time we saw her, and now she is no longer a baby. So we're actually going to need to get her a real bed now that she's a real living adult. I'm pretty sure she's not a baby anymore. So we'll break that down and we will build her a sleep mat. So this is where the parents and their children live, and then the grandparents live here. They have the food and everything in their house stocked with some bowls, some tallow, other stuff, and they also have a bathtub for when the winter comes. They can get some cleanliness as well as pretty much just keep themselves happy. We have a nice stone fireplace in here, and it's got a connector, a little vent between the two here so that they can get warmth. And then we have a cooking pot across from it so that they can cook excess food and turn it into meals. I don't really know. I guess it says requires basic food 0 out of 24. I don't know I've never really seen them making stuff. A lot of the times it seems like they're not making anything. I don't know what's the deal with this, but I have it. I'll probably replace it with the kitchen. And we have the bathroom here, a little bathroom on the side so that they can go and use the bathroom very quickly. I enclosed it just now so that during the winter time, it's going to be just as warm in the bathroom. This will really help with their happiness because I don't know about you, but I don't like to use the bathroom when it's cold. We have our smithy area. This is the main area for all of our smithing goods. So we've got nails, we've got the smithy, we've got the bloomery, we have a meat smoker here, smoking meat. We've got charcoals, kilns, and then we also have the kiln itself over here for making clay bricks, tiles, jugs, etc. And we have our storage for that. And then the clay pit. We have some fishers. So they're fishing down here, and the fish that they gather, they either cook or they put on the smoker and create smoked fish. We have our little bog crusher here, so bog iron. So when the next year approaches, we're going to come back in here and we're going to start mining up all of this peat again. And then I think it actually takes 2 years or a year and a half. It might take more than a year to actually grow back all that peat. But we've got our chicken area. I don't know why this whole area just constantly gets like shredded. I'm going to put those up. Hopefully they'll fix them. But yes, the chickens, they live here. We have quite a few chickies. It's saying they're neglected. I think that's because they don't have a bed at all. And supposedly Willie, I hear, is supposed to do that. That's his main job, but he's not doing it. And primarily, there's so much gathering that needs to be done. I have a lot of gathering set because, in my opinion, until the end of autumn, we want to keep gathering as much mushrooms as possible. And we are drying them out here on the drying racks in what I'd call our storage barn, kind of something like that, where all of our perishables are stored. We have our straw pile. We have our serving basket filled with mushrooms, dried mushrooms, and the same here. It's going to be filled with dry mushrooms. So we got 16 days of food. That should last us. I think that the seasons are 12 days. We should be good. We also have a drying rack in here, a meat rack in here. We have a clothing basket, a grain pallet, and then the thresher. So all of the stuff that you ever could possibly need. This is definitely the agriculturalist's dream. He will expand here. We're probably going to cut all of this down and turn some of this into fields and actually get some product, like actual crops growing. We've got our little haystack here with all the excess stuff that we've gathered from the fields out here. We still have a lot to go. And I've been playing for a couple hours now. I looked over at the time and I said, wow, dang, it's actually like been 2.5 hours or whatever. And this game does that, and I freaking love it. It's amazing. Oh, look, they finished repairing that. That's perfect. And you know what, actually, there's no reason to have a wall between here, because they're the same building. They're basically sharing the same space. It doesn't matter if it's warmer or colder or whatever, because we're going to expand this to the daub wall anyway, so this will be a whole shed, and then I will make a larger area for the chickens, because the chickens are constantly reproducing more and more chickens. You can see we have what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost, well, 2 fully grown hens. I killed one of the hens, and 2 almost grown hens, and then a baby chick that's a female. So we have 2 males. This guy, he's getting there. He's getting a little old, so I'm gonna let this guy grow up and become a full-grown rooster. And the second he does, I'm killing this guy. And I think that the full-grown rooster gives you 8, the same as the chicken, the hen. They give you a decent amount. Oh, I hear wolves. I hear the wolves. Are there wolves? I don't know if there's wolves in this game. I haven't gotten that far, but here we are. We're entering the first of almost winter, basically. We're pretty much there. It's starting to snow. It's getting colder out. Yep, here we are, the first day of winter. We've got 16 days of food stored away, and all of those harvest jobs should disappear because... Oh, wait, no. I guess they can still gather mushrooms. You know what? I'm going to actually just delete all those jobs. That way we can get our people back on track here. Because I'd like to finish this roof here. We have a little wooden roof off the side, so we have plank roofs. We've unlocked a lot of stuff. And the way these work is wooden walls vary in their speed and strength and overall environment factor, where roofs, depending on the material, have a different roof span. So, like, these are expensive, the wood roofs, but they have an extremely wide roof span of 4 compared to tiles, which have 3, stone, which has 2, thatch 3, and then straw has 3. Depends on their weight, I guess. Catherine. Yes. So one of our people, one of our young children, she was the eldest child. She has become an adult here. So Jeremiah, he is almost there. Let's see, where is his age? Juvenile. He's halfway there, and he's what, 14, pretty much, probably. No, I think that they'd be like younger this time. They're probably like 12, because she definitely just hit 16. Where is she? Yeah, back then they were like 16-year-olds when they hit adulthood, because they didn't live very long. You can see their age starts here. It's very depressing to think that your whole life exists in these amounts of seconds. But she is a tireless person, and she's heavy sleeper, so she doesn't get bothered by anything. She's had a good talk. She's bored. Antibodies. She's immune to the common cold. That's good. There's a blizzard going on. It's cold as hell. She's well fed and she's lonely. It's interesting too because the water is still warm enough at the beginning of winter here so that it's not actually frozen over, but it should get that way soon. And we've got a trader here. So one of the things I like to do is sell peat bricks. Peat is pretty cheap, and what I do is I'll get a dog. I'd like to get the female dog. I think that's good. We don't really care for the hay, so we'll sell him a little bit of hay. And bark is cheap to get, so we can do that as well. Stones. Yeah, we'll sell some of that. We're just selling things that really don't matter. Wow, he was going to buy that for quite a bit of money. Those sacks are cheap as hell. So we got a doggy here. Female dog. I don't think you can name the dog, but this is their owner, I believe. Oh my god, he's sleeping. He's a deer hound. Where did he go? Oh, he's so sweet. He's so cute. Oh my god. What the heck? Can I make him a specific bed? No, I guess not, but honestly, it's fitting that he's sleeping with the chickens. Because he's protecting them, or she's protecting them here. Awesome, dude. Oh my god. So I need a male dog now, and ideally I'd like to get her pregnant and start to have more pups and to sell them back to these guys, because if you look, the dog was like 300 or 200 something. You can sell them for 300 to certain people, and it's really lucrative, or at least I think it is, and that will help me save up for my first few livestock. Ideally I'd like to get a cow. I think a cow would be a good first bet. Let's speed up time a little bit. I want to see if I can get through my first winter with y'all. So we're gonna play through it here together. I don't know how long it is though, so we might skip through little parts of it and see how that goes. But let's see. We should start harvesting all of these. No, I don't want to really harvest. I'm gonna cancel those jobs. I want to clear cut trees, because that's technically like what people used to do in the wintertime. They started clear cutting all of the trees around their neighborhood. It's pretty much all you could do. And we've got a lot of peat bricks here. Well, we need to build some daub walls. Clay and straw. We have enough for that. Let's get that going. I'll upgrade this house a little bit here. Or not a house, but, you know, building. And then I'd like to... We can put a torch in here. The torch doesn't emit any sparks. So we'll put that right there. Our sweet little doggy deerhound here. I wish you could name them. Wait, you can. Oh, Fido. You can name them. You can name them. You just have to click on it and then like drag it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And then, where's the rooster? Big cock. Of course. Because I'm a mature adult. Let's also... What do we need? What kind of roof? Thatch roof? I think I could afford that. Yeah. We'll do that and like that. That way this building is pretty much flame retardant. And then I can move these bastards out of here. We have a fair amount of stuff here. I don't know. I don't think this is going to give me anything if I harvest it. Yeah, most of the plants look like they're not going to give you shit if you harvest them right now. Trader. No, I already talked to you, sir. Still got 17. We got one more day of food than we had before. What the heck? Technically, we could kill some chickens as well. Turn them into food. But I don't want to do that. I love my chickens. This is going to be the primary manufacturing work zone. Oh, dude, he got him! He got him! Oh, Fido, she got him. She took her down. Fox catcher. Wait, no. Foxy. Yeah, old Foxy here just took him down. Kill that fucking fox. And then we're gonna chop him up. Get that one! Yeah! Kill him! See, Fox dead. Dude, I'm loving the hell out of this game. Remove this little shit pile, too. I am loving this game so much. I think the one thing that we don't have is a storage bin for our instruments. We should get one of those going. Here. Where can we fit this? There's really nowhere to put it. Just put that there for now. And then I'm going to move this bed over one more. And this is peat wall, so I could actually expand this building out a little bit too, because I'd like to get them some more space. We have a lot of peat. Oh, that doesn't sound promising. That sounds like a big old wolf. Uh oh, we get a little fire. Where's that fire? That out there. I think we should, yeah, it's because we gotta move this over here. And then we'll move the coal bin as well. Some dang old wolves out there. And then let's remove these washing spots and put them over on the other side. Yep, it's all frozen over now. I think they're still able to fish, though. 39%. Yeah, they're fishing. They are fishing, that's for sure. Oh, look how atmospheric that looks, though, with the little, like, lights coming through. Oh, man. Such a great game. And to think that I didn't get it early on because it didn't have violence. What a fool I was. Why do we need another drink zone? Oh, it's frozen. I gotta go get some ice and collect it from here. Yeah, they've got some ice jugs here. And then they should be able to turn that into water. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not at max priority, that's why. Get over here and melt that ice. We need some water. Who would have thought water would be the thing that got me? If this is the thing that kills me, it's because I didn't save up enough water. Nah, it looks like it's good though. I don't know if this can stay outside though with the cold. Yeah, let's break that down. We'll put the dipper inside. Alright. Put the dipper inside. See if that works. Yes, Jeremiah. Yep, that works. So now they can get that going. And then we want to probably get a building object storage. Go to the jug palette, put that there. Awesome. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of jug pallets. Let's cut some more trees. Oh, the trees are still being chopped. Let's actually create a second axe. Okay, they can collect the ice from the lake. I'm pretty sure. I hope. Yeah, are you... She's bringing... Yep, okay, good, they are. That was my primary concern. Okay, so we don't need all of these. I was concerned that they wouldn't be able to collect ice. Because, yeah. Even though they should be able to... Oh, the little chickens are coming. Little drove there. My little chickies. Wait, there's a rat in here? He's well fed? You bastard. I don't want you well fed, I want you dead. Why is my dog not Oh, you know what it is? I need a cat. Dogs don't care for rats. Look at him, he's eating my food. You bastard. Kill him. There's two of them. Get him. Oh, it got away. That's fucked up. He's hiding. You know what I'll do? I'll put a rat trap right over here. So that's max. Get that going. We need that guy killed right now. Because if he doesn't die... Yeah, set that. He's gonna keep eating all of our food. They've got the perfect place. They're sitting right underneath all of our food. Come on out, you bastard. Oh, that's cool. I like that it's kind of like sheltered so there's no snow underneath. Yes. I think we killed the rat. Yeah, we did. There's another one in there, though. There's two of them. There he is. Clear this rat. Get him out of here. Pretty sure you can set eggs to, like, not become fertile. You just eat them. Damn, that rat is really crafty in there. Fine, whatever. We're fattening him up so we can eat him. That's what that is. He doesn't know it yet, but he's technically our livestock. Because we have 17 days of food. That guy's not going to be able to eat all of our food. No way. Jesus, Donnie. Dorothy, I mean, she looked like she was drowning in there. She looks kind of sick. She's lonely, she's grouchy. Dorothy, what's wrong, lady? You got a husband right here. Will ya? That was a great song. I'm glad that you played that for me. Thank you. Here, let's put another flute so they can harmonize. Dorothy. I don't know what your problem is. You're surrounded by family. How much would it cost me to get... It's 8 planks. 14. It's gonna cost a bit to make those beds, so we'll wait. In order to get their babies going, they need to have like a specific happiness level. We ideally want Dold and his wife Kat are here to pop out some babies as soon as possible. Oh man, this is just something. It feels really rewarding to like make it through these days here. We're on day 23. We need some more iron ore. We can do that. Let's mine some of this out. Mine that as well. One thing I wish that you could do is kind of like tuck in torches over things. Like I wish I could get a torch in over here. I know it's a tight space, but technically you don't need a lot of space in the bathroom. You just need to get in and go out as soon as possible. Come on. Where's the logs? Get these guys out there cutting trees down. And then I also wanted to build some more storage for tools here. Thought I told you to move that over there. We do have an axe, don't we? Yeah, we have 2 of those and this axe. Looks like it. I think that's a trader. Yeah. Trader's here, so that she's brought some neeps, which are a form of kind of like radish onions. See, we could sell the dog Foxy for 300. We don't want to do that though. We instead want to wait for the next dog to come and hopefully buy a male. Then start the breeding process. Also want to give everybody a fur hat. Get some decorative hides going here. I get enough for a few decorative hides. Let's actually cancel that one and then put a door in. My main reasoning is I don't want to start opening up this part of the house. You don't want to do construction like that. You're going to break open the house and it's freezing cold outside. It's only 14 degrees Celsius inside there. It's cold. It's negative 17 with the wind chill outside. So these poor bastards are outside freezing. Dog! Oh, Foxy. How's she doing? She's got low water. She's well fed. I think that we can go into farming and get a water trough. Water right here. Put that there. And then actually set that to max. so they can get some water from inside here. I didn't think about that as a necessity. They can't go and just drink water from here. They don't have the ability. Oh, well, that unlocked the grain trough. So grain is what they eat. Pretty sure. We have seeds right here. Hayseed. Pretty sure that's what they eat. We'll do that when we change their space, because we need to give them an actual building. I'm reluctant to build with wood. It's very difficult. I think that this will be the best right here. And then we go like... Actually, we want to cancel that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 10 slots for chickens. No. I want 12. I want 12 chickies. We'll wait to expand them for now. Wait till they at least finish this stuff up here. I need to get to the habit of stop, like, getting too many jobs going. And then they have nothing they can do because they're constantly just going everywhere trying to do different things. One job at a time. Uh-oh. Looks like they took out one of these walls here. It's getting cold in here. Oh no, it's just cold in general. Saying it's too cold in here. Why don't we move that? I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff out of here. There we go, like that. Then I'm gonna put a nice little stove or something. Well, actually, something else might be able to warm it up in there. Yeah, this. We'll put this in here. Day 24. Still got 16 days of food. Still chilling. Try to get this stuff out of there. Sounds like they're harmonizing. I heard 2 people playing. No, just Willow. See, they'll just like completely surpass a job. I'd be like, I don't give a shit. I ain't doing that. Go do something else. Why do they swim like that in there? It's so weird. Alright, we got another trader. They've got iron. I will buy that. And they're not willing to buy anything else, so that's fine. Right, they got that out of there. Now they should be able to move this peat stove in here. And then what I'll do is I'll turn it on. And we'll have it like that. So that it'll emit heat throughout this whole building here. Protecting our sweet little animals. And I will also build a trough for them. Yep, nice. So it's nice and warm in here. And these shouldn't burn too quickly. Peat doesn't usually burn very quickly, from what I understand. Anyways, we got plenty of it. See if there's any other way to keep them heated. No, that's about it. That's pretty much it. So now I'll get rid of that. Yes, Dold, finally. Chop those trees down. Yes, day 5, brothers. We've got this. We've got this. We gotta put our seeds back in here, though. We gotta get those back to where they need to be. Because they are actually rotting outside. Hey, Kristen is now a juvenile. She's grown up. She's no longer a little baby. Oh, they grow up so quick. They grow up right before your very eyes. Where is she? Kristen. You're so grown now. Basically a grown-up. Before I know it, even Jeremiah's gonna be a grown-up. This is amazing, though. I love it. Let's get 2 more decorative hides going so that they all have a decorative hide on their bed. Blanket here. Nice. So we got a well here. Let's actually move this here. Let's get that out of the way. And let's plant that well in here. We also got some stone windows. Alright, so we've got this tailor bench here, and now we've unlocked a bunch of new stuff, of course. We've got a supply shelf, storage for workshop supplies, a wardrobe, new storage for clothes, as well as a hide scraper. So we're going to have to scrape hide here. So let's put this right there, and then we also are going to need to tan. There's so much stuff we need to get. Yes, look at that. We've got our well up and running. 2,000 water per second. So that will help us out a lot. I don't think we need these anymore. Something tells me you don't need to drink some when you got a well. I don't think you need that either. No, you still need the wash zone. And we made it, brothers. The first day of spring. Year 2. We lost our grandpa Willia due to old age. But here we are in the first day of spring with 12 days of food left and plenty of stuff to go around. We made it all the way through our first year, and I'm glad to have you guys with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Hopefully I can play a little more. I'd like to see how far I can go and actually expand my clan. I don't really know how that works. I think I need to build more housing and then give them opportunity to live in it. I have this sign here for like job board and I have the messenger board, but I think I have to put in an additional sign here for the vacancy. Tells travelers that there's a warm food in bed here. We're gonna have to get that and maybe the messenger post, because that is coming up. We're almost at day 30 now. Regardless, our little ramshackle town or the ramshackle house is doing okay, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Goodbye.